All right, I'm back from the Seneca Rocks rally, and XJ did us good. It took us to a sixth place finish out of, I don't know, 90 full-size rigs, so I'm happy with that. So I'm back here. I'm going to get working on the XJ. The JK. Jeez, I'm telling you, my brain is just not there yet. It's trying. It's trying to get back into this. So I'm going to get working on the JK. A lot of stuff to do before Roush Creek in a couple weeks. Roush Creek is the beginning of May, so it's like 5 weeks from now. I got to get a receiver mount for the winch. Dan gave me some tubing that he had left over. I have a receiver tube, so I'll get that welded in. Front locker needs fixed, replaced. So I got 2 new carrier bearings. Obviously, the new locker. Gonna run a helical. And then we've got the Barnes aluminum 1-ton crossover steering kit. That's to replace the absolutely thrashed steering that's on this thing. So we're going to do that, and then alignment, and then we've got what's left on this list here. The biggest annoyance out of this list that I noticed, and I noticed it by accident, I was just moving this thing around my property, is this transfer case shifter is foobarred. So there, and something's just thrashed with the thing. Thinking probably the cable, honestly, if I had to guess. Hard to say. But I'm going to get this thing on the lift. Let's get it up in the air, get the tires off of it. Start pulling apart the whole front axle again. Yank it all apart, and I don't know. Let's go from there. I want to get this thing on the road and some road miles on it. So let's get started. Yeah, tell me this locker isn't messed up. Ay. That's locked. Okay, wait. Well, that's ratcheting. Except, ratchet that way. Huh. Awesome. Let's get this thing out and see what it looks like. It's going to be trashed. Hopefully it didn't ruin my gears. So it's apart. Axles are out. Don't really see anything too terrible with it. It's just not ratcheting, which we're going to fix with a helical. That'll hopefully work better. I also didn't see anything really too terrible come out of it. Some gear marking compound, a little bit of metal, but it got backed up the driveway and pulled out, so hopefully that really doesn't mean anything. So now zip the carrier bearing retainers out. I'm going to grab my other table to lay all this stuff out on so we don't get everything all mixed up. So I have a little bit more room. And then pop all this stuff out and lay it out. So right now I've got it on my cart, but I'm going to lay it all out on the actual table and not use my welding cart to do this. So let me get that going and then zip that carrier out. And then I think, well, I'll pick up the video then. All right. So it's out, it's apart. I got the bearings pulled off of it. I don't know why I pulled the bearings off. Because I'm looking at it now and there was no shims behind the bearings. Because it uses these. Those are your shims. So Dan had made setup bearings, which I'm going to roll with real quick. Just to make sure that everything works out with it. Which they are the same for the JK, so yeah. It's been a while since I've done a Dana 30, really. So I'm going to put the ring gear on here, use the setup bearings, and I guess just run a pattern and a backlash check real quick. And if everything comes out good, then I think I'll roll with that. So I'm going to clean the marking compound here off of the ring gear. Get that cleaned off over here in the parts washer and clean that up. And then start putting this thing together to check it. All right, just torqued all these bolts. This is a Spartan locker. Check these if you're ever putting one of these in, because they were all, I don't know, half of them were torqued to 35 foot-pounds, and the other half were loose-ish. So I retorqued them all. I'm debating if I should take them out and put Loctite on them one by one. I might actually do that and just re-put them in. Then I don't have to worry about it. Yeah. Actually, I'm probably going to just do that while I'm thinking about it. No sense in chancing it, so I'll probably get that done. We got to check that. So I'm going to pop these out, throw some Loctite on them, put them back in, and then put the setup bearings in there and stick it in, and let's check our backlash.